Yes, dear students, so let us discuss about topic letter writing. So formal and informal letter we will discuss. So here first we should know what is letter. So it is basically a message from one party to another containing information. A letter can be either a formal or informal. Formal letter, these letters are usually written to principal, editors or officials in government organization. ये फॉर्मल लेटर्स प्रिंसिपल एडिटर्स या गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में लिखे जाते हैं. देन इनफॉर्मल लेटर्स, दीज लेटर्स are usually written to family, friends and close relatives. They are written in simple and easy style. जो इनफॉर्मल लेटर होता है वो बहुत जो है सिंपल स्टाइल और इजी स्टाइल में लिखे जाते हैं. यूजुअली दीज लेटर्स आर रिटन टू फैमिली, फ्रेंड्स एंड क्लोज फ्रेंड्स, जिसको आप जो बहुत ज़्यादा चाहते हो उनको लिख सकते हो. देन एज पर CBSE सिलेबस फॉर क्लास 9th and 10th, स्टूडेंट्स need to study only for formal letters that include letters of complaints, inquiry, placing order, letters to editor in about 100 and 120 words. ये जो 9th और 10th का सिलेबस है, इन दैट सिलेबस दीज थिंग्स आर इंक्लूडेड. कंप्लेंट्स, इंक्वायरी, प्लेसिंग ऑर्डर, एडिटर्स, दीज ऑल आर type of formal letters. So for 9th and 10th class only formal letters is required. So see here, one format is there. Many parts of a formal letter as given here. First is number 1, sender's address. Second is date, and third is receiver address. Fourth is subject, and fifth is salutation, and sixth is body or content, and seventh and end is closing complimentary, and the ninth one is name and signature. Then formal letters, what points are required? So point to point we will discuss here. So first number, sender's address. It begins with address of the sender according to latest format. Address is written at the left hand corner. जो सेंडर एड्रेस होता था बहुत पहले हमारा राइट हैंड पर होता था, लेकिन जो लेटेस्ट फॉर्मेट है उसमें हमारा लेफ्ट हैंड के कॉर्नर में लिखा जाएगा. हाउस नंबर, स्ट्रीट नंबर इन द फर्स्ट लाइन एंड द नेम ऑफ द सिटी इन द सेकेंड लाइन. जो हाउस नंबर और स्ट्रीट लाइन होता है वो फर्स्ट लाइन में लिखेंगे, और जो एड्रेस, जो सिटी का नेम होता है वो सेकेंड लाइन में लिखेंगे. While writing address, commas and full stop of the end of the lines are omitted. जब हम लिखेंगे जैसे 32 श्यामनगर लिखा है तो 32 कॉमा श्यामनगर, श्यामनगर के लाइन एंड होती है तो वहाँ कॉमा नहीं लगाएंगे. कॉमास एंड फुल स्टॉप, नीदर कॉमन और फुल स्टॉप्स आर यूज, सो इनको omitted करेंगे. नेक्स्ट, डेट. So date should be written after leaving some space between two parts below the sender's address. Always write the date in full. आप सेंडर एड्रेस के बाद डेट डालेंगे और इसको फुल में लिखेंगे, फुल डेट डालेंगे. डेट में भी इन एनी वन ऑफ स्टाइल, डेट कोई भी स्टाइल में लिखा जा सकता है. जो है डेट के लिए 15 जुलाई 2020 इंग्लिश स्टाइल में लिखा हुआ है. Then July 15 2020 it is in American style, and the third one 15/7/2020 it is Indian style. So any one of three you can use to write date. So receiver, then third number, receiver's address. After the date the address of the receivers is written, receivers लिखा जाता है. Then the fourth one is subject. After having some leaving some space, the subject of this letter should be written. It includes the main objectives of the letter in the fewest possible words. and जो subject होता है that is concised words and fewest possible words, very few possible में लिखा जाता है. Then Fifth number is salutations, and right salutation are words of greeting or little lower down the left hand में थोड़ा नीचे हो करके उसको लिखते हैं. एंड साइड फॉलोड बाय अ कॉमा, और जब हम जो है सैल्यूटेशन वर्ड लिखते हैं वो आफ्टर दिस जो है एक कॉमा लगाते हैं. एंड इनफॉर्मल लेटर्स राइट सर, मैडम और डियर मैडम, sir or madam, dear sir for business executive managers and proprietors. So जो है हम सर मैडम या डियर सर डियर मैडम जो है कि ओनली फॉर बिजनेस एग्जीक्यूटिव मैनेजर्स एंड प्रोप्राइटर्स के लिए फॉर देम वी विल राइट, वी विल यूज़ डियर और डियर मैडम डियर सर, हम केवल उन्हीं के लिए यूज़ करेंगे. और ये कहाँ नहीं यूज़ करेंगे. हाउएवर वी शुड अवॉइड द लेस फॉर्मल सैल्यूटेशन ऑफ डियर सर डियर मैडम रेस्पेक्टेड सर रेस्पेक्टेड मैडम इन द लेटर्स ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल और द हेड ऑफ द इंस्टीट्यूशन. या तो हेड ऑफ द इंस्टीट्यूशन या गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल्स में वी वोंट यूज डियर सर डियर मैडम, ऐसा हम नहीं यूज़ करेंगे, इसको अवॉइड करेंगे. वी मस्ट राइट सर और मैडम इन सच लेटर्स, इन लेटर्स में हम सर और मैडम लिखेंगे. देन but in informal letters, जैसे suppose that you are writing informal letters, so there you can write according to since अपने father mother brother सबको लिख रहे हैं तो you can write dear. So here dear Ramesh friend, dear father, my dear father, my dear mother can be written. Only informal letters, formal letters में the according to rule we have to write. जो है हम वी शुड अवॉइड टू राइट डियर रेस्पेक्टेड मैडम इन ऑफिशियल क्लास. सो नंबर 6 द बॉडी एंड कंटेंट. इनफॉर्मल लेटर अ मैटर ऑफ फैक्ट ट्रीटमेंट. जो फैक्ट होगा सो दैट विल बी रिटेन इन बॉडी एंड कंटेंट. देयर इज नो सुपरफ्लस or unnecessary detail, there is no fake details. Students go point to point highlighting all the necessary factors. Student will write point to point, we have to write point to point, एक एक point लिखना है, highlight करना है, and the necessary factors and details demanded from them. Whatever is asking, so you will write what is demanded, what is asking, you will write all necessary factors in body and contents. So in body and contents of the letter consists of three main points: introduction, problem and solution. So body and contents, these parts have three parts: introduction, problem and solution. इसमें हम तीन parts तीन पैराग्राफ में लिखते हैं बॉडी कंटेंट को. इंट्रोडक्शन पैराग्राफ शुड बी रिटेन विद ए पोलाइट बिगिनिंग, जैसे आई वुड लाइक टू ड्रा योर अटेंशन, आप इंट्रोडक्शन में ऐसा लिखेंगे. देन प्रॉब्लम, if there is any problem you will discuss about the problem. And the third one is conclusion. So you yourself will conclude that whatever you are writing, you will conclude that. And then 7 is complementary clause. The letter ends in a formal manner for using if you know the person, you will write yours sincerely. अगर कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री क्लोज कैसे लिखेंगे, अगर आप उस आदमी को जानते हैं then you will write yours sincerely. And if you don't know that person, अगर आप उनको नहीं जानते हैं, you will write yours truly, yours faithfully. And avoid use of yours respectfully and yours obediently. आप इन दोनों को अवॉइड करेंगे, yours respectfully, yours obediently. in previously we have used, लेकिन आप नहीं यूज़ करेंगे, पहले यूज़ करते थे, लेकिन नाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू लेटेस्ट फॉर्मेट वी विल इग्नोर इट, वी विल अवॉइड इट. So when we write yours truly, yours respectfully, your faithfully, yours sincerely, so in that case y will be always in capital. आप y always capital में लिखेंगे. और इसी को जो ये कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री क्लोज है, इसको इनफॉर्मल लेटर में जैसे लिखेंगे, हाउ यू विल राइट योर्स लविंग, योर्स अफेक्शनेट, फादर मदर को जो लिखेंगे. देन योर्स लविंग ब्रदर सिस्टर को लिखेंगे, योर सिंसियर फ्रेंड को लिखेंगे. फॉर क्लोज फ्रेंड यू कैन राइट दिस. एंड nowadays you can write, many people use this love from, down below it name, lots of love, then name, all the best, then name, best wishes, then name. These words can be used in informal letters, but in formal letters never there is no space for these type of words. So last one, signature or name. Just below the complementary clause require your full signature, no informal letters. आपको फॉर्मल लेटर में सिग्नेचर्स की ज़रूरत पड़ती है, लेकिन आपको जो है इनफॉर्मल लेटर में ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती है। इनफॉर्मल लेटर्स में हम अपने रिलेटिव क्लोज को भी लिखते हैं, तो देयर इज नो नीड ऑफ सिग्नेचर। नेम एंड डेजिग्नेशन कम जस्ट बिलो इट, उसी के नीचे जो है नेम एंड सिग्नेचर करेंगे, नेम एंड डेजिग्नेशन लिखेंगे। एंड थैंकिंग यू इज यूज ओनली इफ रिक्वेस्ट हैज़ बीन डन, जो थैंकिंग यू लास्ट में लिखते हैं, इफ रिक्वेस्ट हैज़ बीन डन देन इट इज़ यूज्ड। So see here format of formal letter, one format of formal letters. So what points are here? So first sender's address, date, receivers and designations, and address, subject, then salutation followed by comma, then body content, introduction, problem, conclusion, and then 7-number complimentary clause, and then signature and name. So see here one format is here. So it is 182 Mayur Vihar, New Delhi. So it is sender address, and subject is improvements in the wake of science of technology. So body and contents are written in 3 colors. So first colors is introduction, second colors is problems discussed, and the third was a conclusion, and the last one is a complimentary clause. So see here one by one. It is sender address, first one, and then the date in green color, and the brown color receiver's address, then the blue color is subject, and then salutation in brown color. Then first one, one color body content is introduction, and the second is problem, and the third one is conclusion, and then complimentary clause. So here one letter is for editor. So another one I take, and then last one is a name and sign. So another example I take, letter to editor. So in for letter editor is the same as formal letters points. So first one is sender's address, date, receivers, designation address, subject, salutation, body of content, introduction, problem, and conclusion. And the 7th one is complimentary clause, and then signature and name. So there is no changing of any points in formal letters and letters to editors. कोई changing नहीं है. So see here one sample paper, sample letter. So in this letter, first part sender's address, then date, then receivers, then subject subjected inadequate and contaminated water supply. So from first sir and madam, that is solution, then first color through the columns of your esteem, it is introduction, then second it is unfortunate, then it is description of the problem discussed, and then the last one it is expected that instead of going ignoring the issue, it is conclusion, and then complementary. So first part is sender's address, then it is date, and after date it is subject, receiver's address, then subject, then salutation, then introduction, then problem discussed, and then conclusion, and then complementary clause, and then name and sign. So another one, letter, letters of complaint. It is also included in syllabus of 9th and 10th board. So you should know about it. So what may be in complaints, letter for complaint. So here only minute changes here when receiver's address will be right. So if you are complaining to a messrs or to a company, so there will be ms or messrs. Sender address same as previous letter. So date and receiver address, suppose that you are writing to a letter to a company or firm for complaint, so there will be ms or messrs. So subject, then salutation, the body content, introduction, problem same as in previous letters, complimentary clause, signature and name. And then see here one letter of complaint, Syamnagar and Kanpur, 20 July 2020, the manager MS VIP Traders Kanpur, subject complaint about geyser, dear sir and madam. Here you can write dear and sender. Previously we have discussed that for business and proprietors and executive officer we can write dear sir, dear madam, but in government official we should avoid it. Then here see here first part is sender address, then is date, then is receiver address, then subject, and then salutation, then introduction. I have what he is introducing. So what is subject? Complaint about geyser have been and geyser is not working. So here introduce how it is introduced. I purchased an Escom geyser from your company with wide cash memo this and this, and 5th July 2020 with a warranty of 1 year. It is introduced. Then here problem, I regret to inform you that it is stop working of 4 days. It doesn't heat water. The green light signal shows that it is on, but it doesn't give the hot water. It is problem. And then third one is, please send your mechanic to rectify the fault or to replace the geyser with a new place. It is conclusion given by you yourself. And then here complimentary clause, and then name and shine. And see here a letter of inquiry, one more letter of inquiry, and here also any no 1 point of letter formal letter is missed here, or not added any point. So it is same as formal letters points. So letter of inquiry, all points are included as a formal letters. So first is sender's address, date, receiver's designation and address, subject, salutation, the body, content, introduction, problem, conclusion, and complimentary clause, signature and name. And then see here one example of letter of inquiry. So here KV1 Chakeri, Kanpur, this, and it is written to Happy Tours and Travels. So one inquiry is for what is subject, seeking information regarding transport and accommodation. So here how it is written. So first introduce, it is that we are planning educational tour. Students will go to Betur Kanpur, and 20 students, senior student, and 2 teachers included, a peon. So we would appreciate if you provide us a special information regarding the following things. These inquiry about these things are asking. So this is the description, not it is problem. These are in description. So here part of this letter is sender's address, then date, then receiver's address, then subjects, and then salutation, then introduction, and the description is here. So in next description is here, next page. So last one, last para, we expect complete transparency, no hidden charges, please. Any other details regarding the educational tour will be appreciated. It is conclusion. And then complimentary clause, and suppose that name and signature. Here Pathak, PK Pathak, in charge of sports department. So letter for placing order, last one of formal letter. So what points are to write a placing order? So here is sender's address, date, and receiver's designation, subject, salutation, body, content, introduction, problem, conclusion, complimentary clause, signature and name. These points are same as previously we have discussed in formal letters. Then see here one letter for placing order format, here one sample. So KV1 Chakeri, 20 July, the manager, MS Sardar Book Digital, Lal Bangla, Kanpur, and the subject is order for children story books. Sir and madam, dear sir and madam, we need to introduction. We need no introduction, as we are your regular customer. We would like to place an order for children's story books for our school library. We are providing a list of books. So it is introduced. We have in need of kindly deliver these books in their latest edition, and these are problems are descriptions. We would please if you could provide us suitable and discounts of these books. So next see here parts of these letters: sender's address, date, receiver address, subject, salutations, introduction, then problem discuss. So more here some orders are placed. So suppose that one by one articles are written here: name of the book, name of author, number of copies, serial number 1 to 4, Arabian Nights, Rupa and Company, 20 copies, Panchatantra children's book, 25 copies, Stories for Hidden, Society National book, 30 copies, Fables, just trust Jaina and company 25 copies. So here is last one, conclusion. We hope timely deliver and maximum discounts. Then complimentary close and name and sign. uh, so now one informal letters. uh, till now we have discussed about formal letters. Now one example of informal letters. So here first one, sender's address, then date. There is no need of receiver designation or address, because you are writing to your familiar with, जो आपसे फेमिलियर उन्हीं को लिख रहे हो. सो देयर इज नो नीड ऑफ रिसीवर डेजिग्नेशन और एड्रेस. एंड सब्जेक्ट आल्सो देयर इज नो, इन यू कैन राइट इन योर ऑन स्टाइल, इन योर ऑन वे ऑफ राइटिंग. तो कैसे भी लिख सकते हैं आप. तो देयर इज नो नीड ऑफ सब्जेक्ट. एंड देन बॉडी ऑफ कंटेंट्स, only if you want to use introduction and conclusion there is needed, otherwise in your own way you can write. And complementary clause also, there is no need of signature, only name. So see here, one informal letter, Malload and 29. So without receiver's address, I have written, dear father, thank you very much for sending the beautiful wristwatch on my birthday. However, the watch has some defect. It loses 5 minutes in every 24 hours. It has 1 year's guarantee, so kindly get it replaced. Kindly tell me whom to send it to. So it is introduction, and the conclusion is, I shall wait for your letter. I am quite well here. I hope that everything is fine here at home. So what parts are here? Sender's address, then date, then salutation, then introduction and conclusion, and then complimentary clause and the name. There is no need of signature. So these are home assignments. So for class 6 3 questions, and for class 7 3 questions, and then for class 8 3 questions. So all syllabus are covered for 6 and 7, 8 and 9, 10th. For mostly formal letters are 8 onwards classes, and informal letters and formal letters, easy formal letters are for 6 and 7 classes. So here 9th and 10th classes, there are 4 assignments. So you will write and post your homework. So thank you for